Okay, let's learn about cryptocurrencies and how to transfer your cash into cryptocurrencies. Now, a lot of people are confused about how all of this works. And I understand why it's confusing. And you're wondering, well, how do you even go about doing that? How do you transfer the money, actual physical money, into cryptocurrencies? There's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different apps. The best app that I suggest that you use is Atomic Wallet from the Google Play Store. This app secures Bitcoin, and it has a different way instead of it just being only online. But you can explore with different types of wallets. What you'll find once you click onto that is you'll find these pop up, and you'll have different addresses that pop up where it says your address. Those are the numbers that you can either scan with your phone, and your phone will automatically pop up, and you can transfer any amount of cash to that. There is one good way that you can transfer actual money to, your cryptocurrency wallet. You can go to the gas station. You can actually physically put money inside, and it'll ask you to scan that little code, whatever the Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin, and you'll just basically put your phone right up to it from your app, and your app will look just like this. And then from your app, then you basically scan, and that same amount of cash will be placed into your Bitcoin wallet. Now let's fast forward into what you need to actually try to use if you have a bank account, or you feel comfortable enough to use a bank account. The Cash App is the #1 best way to simply push one button right here. Once you open that, you see how it says Bitcoin or cash. Now you can simply buy Bitcoin, and you can either start, like, I'll give you an example. I will buy some Bitcoin. I will buy about $10 worth of Bitcoin. I buy it. Then it asks me for my passcode. You see at that price right there, see? Confirm it. Then I enter my passcode. You just purchased $10 worth of Bitcoin, and that's at that price. And simple and easy when you use the Cash App. Now, this Cash App, from there, you can take the money or Bitcoin that you have, and it'll ask you to withdraw Bitcoin. And if I want to withdraw all of it, I will push it. The reason why you would want to withdraw your Bitcoin is because your Bitcoin is working for you. You don't want to some people hold their Bitcoin, but just holding it, it's good. And the apps that I'll show you, you won't have to invest your Bitcoin at all. But there are some apps, which I'll show you in the future, which are in some of the links on one of the last animations that I did, is where you kind of need to use, you have to kind of use your wealth in order to make more wealth. And that's in future apps. But the apps that I'm going to show you now are simple. So I'm going to show you how to take that cash and put it into Bitcoin. So right now, as you can see, your phone pops up, and what's going to happen is a Q code will pop up right here, and your phone will scan it. And I want to confirm that I want to transfer all of that Bitcoin, into that Q code from the Atomic wallet using your Cash App. And now I've sent all of my Bitcoin to this address here on the Atomic wallet. I have it on my computer also. You can download it on your computer or just download it on Google Play, but it'll go to this Bitcoin here, and sometimes it takes about 10 to 20 minutes for it to get there because of the blockchain and it registering. So mind you, I have about several different Bitcoin addresses. I have a Coinami address. I use that for if I'm trying a different app so that I can make more wealth. But what we're going to be dealing with is this outstanding new way to make Bitcoin, how to make it constantly. And this is where it requires you guys to have an actual Bitcoin address or Bitcoin Cash address. You see how underneath there it says Bitcoin? Well, there's all sorts of different types of coins, but they're all pretty much the same, and it's hard to describe what I mean by the same. They have the same type of thing going on where you use a barcode. So right here, I'll show you, is that code right there that you need to scan here for the next app that I'm showing you is really important. So you see how it says Bitcoin Cash. You will have to, on your app, on your phone, copy not the little Q code, but the whole long, it starts with a Q or whatever. You're gonna have to copy that. And right here, you're gonna have to, this is called BCH Cloud Miner, and the link will be below the description. And this Cloud Miner, this is where it's important for all of us, because I'm going to need your code also. I need your code so that I can put it in here, and then you use my code. And what happens here is this. It's called cloud mining, and this is really important for us to get into it, because we will become a stronger community. A community meaning that this is one thing that is going to rely on all of us. BCH address should go right here. Okay? You have to make sure you get the address correct. You'll push here on the Atomic wallet, you'll push the Bitcoin Cash, and it'll say copy from your phone, the app. Once you copy it, make sure that you paste it right on that line right here. You'll push log in, and you'll push start mining. The purpose of all of this, and my code will be at the bottom too, is that when once we get to these 10 upgrades right here, and mind you, there's different types. There's a Bitcoin app, and then there's a Ethereum app, which is probably more profitable. But this Bitcoin Cash app right here is one of the first that came up. I know to you that it looks kind of like weird, but the fact that you're not putting any money, mind you, you're not putting any money into this. All you're doing is using this code, and I'm going to be using your code, the ID 3989. And once you give me your code and the measures below, you'll see that that 0.4, that's how much you're mining per minute. That'll go to, you'll be able to upgrade. See, once you get 10 people to download it, or if you get to 10 BCH, which takes probably a while, but you can do it on your own also. The purpose of me wanting to show you this is because the future of making income is going to partially be something that you physically have to do with the robots. And it's real hard to explain, but there was once where we had horse and buggy, and then we had cars, and then, then now we have electric cars. Well, things are moving on, and you are slowly not needed, really. I mean, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just now we have time where we can play games, and this is a game where we can have a community thing going on. So you'll like this. Stay tuned for more. Remember, there's also a coin-based apps, which are pretty cool. I like coin-based apps, and I'll pull that up for you to show you what it looks like. This coin-based app is definitely worth it, because if you download this app right here, it's the same as the Atomic wallets and stuff like that. But a lot of the Google Play stores would suggest you to get this app. So if I were you, I would get this coin-based app first, and you won't be able to do like the Cash App here, where you can, get money and stuff like that. You won't be able to do that. You understand? It's okay, because with the coin app, you will be able to have your own wallet address and simply start to play the game that I told you, which is called BCH Cloud Miner. So once you download it, once again, click the code, which will be the link in the description and right here too. And enjoy. And we will have more of these discussions in the future, because I'm trying to move on to a different direction onto this channel. And I'll teach you about the free Bitcoin, which is an hourly thing that comes up, which is so cool. And you can make bets on here. And I have made a $200 bet, and I won. And so I'll show you that video in the future. And this here is an hourly thing where you can increase your Bitcoin per hour right here. And I started off with 0 at, I think, 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for more. Hope you enjoyed this video. And let's start to get into the new way of making income